And this detail in the Supergirl trailer has been irritating many Superman fans who felt it was disrespectful. Right at the beginning of the trailer, Krypto the Superdog takes a huge pee, soaking a newspaper that has an article and a photo of the Man of Steel. And many fans were upset that it could have been, for example, a photo of Lex Luthor or a photo of another character. But not of Superman? Which was a way for James Gunn to simply once again demoralize the Man of Steel. I think it's a bit of a discussion. Superficial, right? First, because Superman isn't a person, right, that we need to defend. And even if he were a person, I don't think he'd need anyone to defend him. Because he's a superhero, so I think Superman can solve his own problems, right? In the context of the movie, Krypton, we know what Krypton is like, and even at the beginning of the trailer, he does Kryptis. He knocks over the bottle, which spills and burns a fuse there, causing a short circuit. Krypton is a problem dog. He's based on James Gunn's real dog, who he said is the worst dog in the world, and the dog even ate the first Superman script by eating James Gunn's laptop. So he's a problem dog, a dog that does things wrong all the time. And when he pees on the newspaper, Supergirl even says, "Hey, congratulations, you almost hit the newspaper this time." Okay, it could just be an ordinary newspaper, but this newspaper also tells a story. Because Superman's photo is big, his headline is big. He saved the city from a nuclear threat. There's a photo of Supergirl on the side. Did you see where it says she saved kittens? And saving kittens is even a superhero cliche, right? Saving the cat. Even Superman. In the 1978 Superman movie, he saves a kitten from a tree, and then Krypton pees on both of them. He targets Superman, but then goes after her, so what started as an offense against the Man of Steel ends up affecting her too. But that's in the movie, right? It's a problem dog. It's a dog that does everything wrong. It's a dog that's just a dog because there's this confusion. Ever since Superman, I feel people either didn't or don't want to understand. Krypton is not a smart dog. He's not a dog with human intelligence. He's not that Krypton you remember from Super Pets who talks. He has animal instincts. He has dog instincts, even though he is smarter than other dogs but lacks human intelligence, cunning, or shrewdness. He is a dog in every way. In every respect, he is a dog and reacts to everything like a dog. He plays like a dog. He hides things like a dog. He poops and pees like a dog does. Only those who've stepped barefoot in dog poop at night know our anger toward them. And know how they don't have the slightest consideration for whether we're going to get up in the middle of the night to get some water or not. They leave the mine right in the path where you walk. And he destroys the computer you like, the one with the Superman script. They know how to do harm by instinct, not out of pure, simple evil. Oh, Krypto doesn't despise Superman. That's why he made a statement in the newspaper, actually. He just did the newspaper. And the fact that there's a photo of Superman there tells another story, which is how the media relates Superman and Supergirl. Their importance in that universe, we're just getting to know. Maybe Superman himself made this article and cover. It's even worse. So, within the story, Krypto, the problem dog, who acts like a dog and reacts like a dog, so there's no way to say that Krypto hates Superman. He messed with the dog, and he's a problematic, poorly trained dog because he was trained by Supergirl, who's a troublemaker. He started to imitate her style. Now, outside of the story, you could say that James Gunn doesn't like Superman and is deconstructing Superman in the sense of taking away his invulnerability, including emotional invulnerability that the character should have. According to some people's judgment, and I agree, James Gunn is indeed deconstructing Superman's infallibility. His Superman is not infallible, his is not perfect, his Superman is not the iconic man of humanity, he's a guy full of problems. Also issues with neediness and affection. He has issues with human sensitivity, and that's what humanizes him as an alien. The entire Superman movie is about telling this story that still hasn't resonated. Sometimes people don't want it to sink in, especially because they want to fire James Gunn. So, to fire James Gunn, we have to reject everything with his signature, even if it makes sense. Not in my head, not in what I wanted, because it's not what I wanted. That I understand, but it makes sense in the concept he's creating. Krypto's actions in this trailer are the same as in the Superman movie. The character hasn't changed just because there's a new writer and director. It's still the same character, doing the same things and making the same mistakes. And it doesn't matter if it's Superman, he can take on anyone. Just as he did with characters like Lex Luthor and Mr. Incredible in the Superman movie. But up to this point, I don't see any humiliation. Poor Superman, it's already been decided. Krypto could do that in Superman's boot, which I thought was within the concept, and it is within the concept. Oh, it's not about peeing on a picture of Superman. It's like calling Batman a fascist. First, the person who said that was Blue Beetle's conspiracy theorist uncle, who was already established as the crazy uncle. And he said that Batman is a fascist. If Lois Lane writes on the Daily Planet's front page that Batman is a fascist, it carries more weight in the plot. Now, some crazy uncle mentioning Batman is just like the Peacemaker saying he's Aquaman with a fish, or that Green Lantern is a pervert for vomit. It's just a crazy guy talking nonsense, spreading rumors. So that's it, guys. Don't worry. Superman is fine. He's happy. He still likes Krypto, and Krypto is just being Krypto. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. See you later. See you soon. Goodbye. That was another episode of Cuatro Coisas. The channel posts at least 3 videos daily, Monday through Sunday. If you enjoyed it, here are more suggestions to watch. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell for new notifications. Thank you very much. See you next time.